Okay. I hit the button twice there, and then it only went once, so I don't know what happened. Alright. So we're back. More Bravely Second. Why is my phone going now? Okay, because people are liking tweets. Hey, Raw Man. So, Hamlet. Nope, my photo is the coolest photo, because I got the sweet purple paisley shirt. So, over the weekend and whatnot, I have been blasting balls. So I've got 3 down to level 1 here. So before we actually look at that, I think what I will do is I will save the game. I will save the game. Actually, I'll update the data. I haven't been doing this because I haven't been getting more people to help upgrade my ship anymore. And then we're gonna see if we can do these. You got Slim Jims. We're gonna see if we can kill any of these balls that I've knocked down. So let's save. Even though I'm pretty sure it actually literally just saved. No, I don't need anything else. Go back to the moon. Population has increased. We got a new ball. It's another one of these ones, I think. Like the same as this one, Neo Apparati. We got Neo Apparati, we got Neo Red Shirt, and we've got another, well, I mean, I guess let's do Firstborn again, because he gave us a lot of stuff last time. Hey, Deceptive. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Everyone make sure to get your rando votes in, because we finished the Mario 64 randomizer yesterday, 2 days ago. And why is everyone silenced? We're fighting balls. Oh yeah, so we just did 661 damage to it. Assuming it's the same as the last one that we fought that only had 1,000 health when we knocked it down. That means it should be nearly dead already. Oh, nope. Fault. Yeah, I think we just killed it. Yeah. So when we knock this guy down to level 1, he only has 1,000 health, so it's like not too bad. But look at that value that we get out of that, like 272 job points and whatnot, and experience levels for everyone. So that was easy enough. So let's go back to the moon. And let's see if we can... Okay, we knocked that one down another level. What next? Apparati or Red Shirt? Let's go with Red Shirt. They always die first anyway. So yeah, very seasonally appropriate. It appears to be a horrifying Christmas tree. Let's examine it and see if it's got... I wouldn't be entirely... Okay, so yeah, it also has about 1,000 health. Did it say damage now heals? No, my heat isn't out. It's like right at a nice level here, in terms of temperature. But I have been drinking some ice water because I had a bit of a headache, and so that was that was making me a little too cold. I'll probably take this off in a little bit once I've like finished my water. Actually, let's hit him with a special because I don't think this one doesn't seem to have that like evasion thing. So.
Here I go!
So yeah, that did 10,000 damage, so I think that'll be enough. You'll get it one day. Alright, so suck shit. Neo red shirt. He died on the first attack. Man, this is giving us like almost full levels here just from doing that. Let's save again. We're all American, actually, is what you will find. And that's because the entire team took the American job class. Weird that it just told us that again. So let's fight Neo Apparati, who appears to have a giant dick sticking out of the front of him there. And I'm assuming we'll also, again, have 1,000 health. Alright, this thing is, something else. Yeah, so 1,000 health again. Flame test. Hey, Council. We're busting balls here today. I guess just attack, whatever. I probably don't even need to do these specials, but... yeah, 2 attacks was enough. Alright, so yeah, knocking these guys down to level 1 makes them very killable, so that's nice to know. Idia gained a level, Magnolia gained a level, Tiz gained a level, you gained a level. So we're getting some, yeah, getting some value out of this. I think what I will do, though, is since we're sitting here... Why does it tell me this every time? I will actually change and undo that so that I can then have this upgrade while we're sitting here. Because I'll be able to like keep on top of that and actually get some upgrade levels in there. Because I haven't been doing that over the weekend. Yes, I don't know. I don't remember where we were when you left. We have gone to another continent. We found Yoko, who is apparently a princess, and I don't even remember that. Oh yeah, that was on the previous continent. So yeah, we killed the cat kid. Yeah, there's been some plot that's happened since then. Oh, I need to take this fucking silence off. Otherwise, like, it's just gonna be annoying. I need to also turn my volume down because it's a little loud in my ears. Like, tricky to find just that right spot where it's like, doesn't feel like I'm yelling over the music myself, but like also that I can actually hear it still. Yeah, the shield dudes are annoying. We can go for another fight. I'm gonna just put that on repeat. And yeah, everyone became an American over the course of the weekend. Also, in terms of plot of this game, so everyone's got guns now, and we've all got cowboy hats. And now I am officially too warm wearing this. It's amazing how quickly that happens. All right. We got a serrated shield. Now let's remember to take... Oh, wait, hold on. Who has... Someone... What secondary jobs do people have? Miscellaneous warfare, holy... Okay, so she's got holy magic. She should be able to... Oh, it's because she's silenced. Fuck. Okay, right. I remember falling for this last time. Echo herbs. I guess I also have 99 of those. I can afford to just use my items there, I think. All right, so we're headed over here to find Yoko, because apparently she probably wandered off into here, which was some cave on Mount Karka. All right, let's go for another round because get that bonus XP and stuff. We can go for another one even. Alright, but that is enough, because now we are, like, past the point of having any BP. Getting close to another level up there. What level was I? I just realized, because everyone's leveled 6 with Hawkeye. I guess, realistically... Oh, I was hearing all sorts of noise from outside. Some people walking dogs, and they were, like, barking. I was looking for level 9 to get that rifle lore, so that I can always have everyone just blasting. We can go for another round. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, let's go another round. Computer, show me another round. Okay, Paul. I don't know why my mind went straight to Celery Man there, but so it did. For whatever reason, Celery Man has been on my mind. Okay, that fight went much better than I expected. So we're almost to the cave here. We're getting so much money and experience out of these, like, it's kind of dumb. Alright, so this is apparently where we need to go. Oh, I guess okay, I've got lots of... I'm just realizing, like, wait, I don't know what, like, healing items and stuff I have on hand. Looks like I got lots. I guess I can always buy them from save points and stuff, too, so... Ooh, look at these... Like, this, like, hot spring pump area. Geyser Grotto. Very warm and inviting. Okay. I don't know why we were just kind of standing there for so long.
Grotto. I
Another bathing
barely
suit.
see with all the steam.
Oh, I don't
We
have it
have
on
to
auto.
hurry. There's no time to lose. You.
Is everything okay? You're not yourself. It's Yoko,
Yeah, there sure
isn't it?
was.
What's so dangerous about this place?
It's just, dangerous. We have to find her, and quickly. Come on.
Gotta love hot springs.
You. Cool it.
They
There
were
won't be anyone to save Yoko
separated.
if we get ourselves killed being careless. Hustle, don't hurry. Remember? Take a deep breath, then we can take action. Right, sir.
Party chat. A nice hot bath. Listen, everyone, the vapors here have all sorts of strange effects on the body. We need to be careful. Effects? What kind of effects? Well, they make you stronger, for example, or weaker. It all depends on which area you're in. Look, there are signs describing the effects. We should read them carefully and keep our job setups in mind. Oh, okay, this is annoying. Sure know a lot about this place, you. Have you been here before? Me? No, not at all. I just read about it. I just read about it, I suppose. Like, in a book, A really interesting book. Are you okay, you? You're looking awfully pale. Maybe you should have a bath. Who, me? I'm good as gravy. Anyway, we best get going if we want to find Yoko. Yoko is a princess who was looking for her brother, and now she's looking for some sword. And she is under the impression that it is in here. Oh, I guess this area must have physical attack minus 70, or physical attack 75% as the effect. Baths of Wisdom. Effect. Large bonus to physical defense and magic attack. Small penalty to physical attack and magical defense. This effect will be granted simply by inhaling vapors. Use with caution. What is with the fact that there's a, like, glowy thing on it? Hey, Panda. Yeah, looking for that sword. Baths of Wisdom. Large bonus to physical defense. What the heck's a PDEF? This is so confusing. I think I figured it out. It boosts magic attack power, but reduces your magic defense. I get it, and it boosts physical defense, but cuts physical attack. Strength. Oh, physical attack strength. That makes sense. It's not so complicated when you think about it. Can't say I like it, though. Reducing physical attack? I don't want to be some kind of wuss. Not such a big deal. We just need to set ourselves up to focus on magic. Or just fight through it. PETA. I don't know if PETA is the best abbreviation. Wouldn't that be a pain, though? Switching our jobs and abilities back when we're through? That's what favorites are for. Huh? Favorites? What are they? Oh, I see. So this is kind of their way of forcing you to use favorites, I guess. I don't like that they Canis. That they are like forcing us into multiple fights here. Pew pew. Alright. I guess what I can do, we got 666 Peeg. Is we can go to where was favorites anyway? Tactics? Favorites. Save current. Change name. And we will change it to Arca. Alright, so we got the Merca favorite there. I don't know that I'm going to change it, but I just wanted to save that, because who wouldn't, right? Hey, look. They get payouts. Similar to America. Lost an hour and a half of work you had to redo. You had a time critical thing to do with 30 minutes left in the day. Delightful. Kitties got yelled at for their bullshit. By yourself / Jack, or by someone that you were on the phone with. Fuck these ants. By yourself. Ah, stop it. Shitty day indeed. $660. I should probably heal a little bit here. Alright, we get to murder these guys first. I'm actually just gonna not continue this fight, because I don't think we particularly need it, for one, and two, oh, I wonder if I turned the encounter rate down again after I was grinding at the end of the last stream. I don't think I did. That's probably why we're encountering so many enemies. Just realized that now. Yeah, we were at plus 100. Well, we were still doing fine, so that's worth keeping in mind. What the fuck am I looking at here? What? These what? Rafflesia. Let's do one of those and then attack.
Here I go.
This will probably just kill all of them, realistically. 2 day for sure. They really are glue-esque. Good sweater boy. Yeah, in this case, yes, it was the girls spying on the guys. Okay, so a while back, well, I guess it wasn't that long ago. I guess, yeah, so I guess it goes back kind of a couple times. So one, like, over the course of this last year, like, a lot of, like, YouTube musicians that I listen to, like, Insane in the Rain stuff, have been doing Pokemon music, some new stuff as well, like from Sword and Shield. And it's kind of like, oh, this is some good shit. And it's kind of like, man, I kind of want to play Pokemon. And then I was also watching a Let's Play of Pokemon Platinum. I was like, okay, this is looking pretty good. I kind of want to do this again. And then I was like, maybe I should buy the new Pokemon game. But then I was like, well, I don't know if I should buy the new Pokemon game, so I'm going to play through, like, Gen 1 again. So I played through Gen 1 again. It's like, okay, yeah, no, I'm all on this. And then so I bought Shield, because it was just like, okay, yeah, no, this is some good shit. And yeah, new Pokemon is I'd say like it's about the same difficulty as original Pokemon, but like there's so many quality of life improvements that it like feels easier because like all of the knowledge is more visible. It's like so much easier to see what the end result of things are going to be, and like because it shows you what is super effective or not effective. Like, so you don't need to memorize the like weaknesses quite as much. It doesn't show you that if you don't have them in your Pokedex, but like it's some good shit. The Baths of War, everyone goes berserk. That doesn't sound good. Oh shit, are you kidding me? It's the best way to go. I bet. No strategy, no control, just go and swing. Yeah, that sounds right up your alley. Yeah, it's definitely more accessible, which is good for kids. But like honestly, it's great for me who isn't like always playing Pokemon games. It's like I could remember, and also like going straight from Gen 1 slash Gen 2, I will say very vaguely, considering I haven't played Gen 2 in like eons. So there's like new types, and it's like, okay, all sorts of extra mechanics that I'm unfamiliar with. So it's like there's a lot more detail on, you know, how things work, just visible in game without having to look it up, which is really nice. That's what I'm talking. Wait, are you insulting me? I was just stating the facts. But I wonder, what exactly would a full-on Berserker battle look like? Ahem, allow me to demonstrate. Hey, you, who do you think you are insulting Agnes like that? I ought to pop you one right in your mealy kisser. Pow! Ow, what was that for? Oh dear. That's Berserk mode, and this is for being a blockhead. Hiya! Wow, he didn't even have to drop kick me. I get it. So we want to outfit ourselves with equipment and abilities that will be effective at simple brute force attacking. Maybe some shields to boost our evasion just in case. Aye! Just stating the facts, eh you? State this! Bam! Yeah, I think we'll... Oh wait, I actually didn't even honestly read what the sign said. Oh yeah, so it's just literally Berserk. Yeah, I think it's just children, basically. Man-children, being so upset about it. Honestly, generally the game looks pretty good. There are definitely some low-poly trees, and some of the textures are pretty low-res. But like, generally, looking at it at a glance, it looks pretty nice, and it's honestly like kind of what I imagined back in the day. Like, man, wouldn't it be awesome if Pokemon was, you know, like open world? Not totally open world, but you know, and like you could see the Pokemon running around. It's like you can a lot of the time. Like it's pretty fucking sweet. Like it's literally what I had wanted as a kid. Is there anything over here? And yeah, especially since most people probably bought it anyway. I think people are just sad because like not every Pokemon is there, and it's like, okay, well, suck it up. Like there's 400 Pokemon in the game, which is a lot, rather than, I don't know, whatever, like 800, 900-ish that there are these days. Like, yeah, exactly. Fucking Smash community is being babies right now, too. Generally, I feel like people, like, I don't know, maybe I'm being too easy on Nintendo, but like, people expect companies to just give them a lot of freedom with their products, and it's like, well, maybe they don't see the same value in it as you do. Yeah, exactly. At some point, I thought it was insane at like Gen 2 when they're like, we added what was it, another 100 Pokemon, and it was like, okay, how does this scale in any way? Like, and they kept going. Like, yeah. Like, it just doesn't work. You just can't expect that. And also, they can't expect people who are playing the game to, you know, like, if you want to complete the game, like, Oh, do you expect them to catch 2,000 fucking Pokemon? Like, they can't. If we didn't have Growlithe. Yeah, exactly. Like, sift through the trash to get trash bag, yeah. Oh man, I was so happy to see Garbodor. Okay, so now we got Bads of Precision, bonus to critical rate. Bads of Precision makes every attack a critical one. Wait, for enemies too? Yikes, I hate getting hit with all critical strikes. But come on, doesn't it feel great when you land one of your own? I guess it depends on your perspective, doesn't it? Either way, we'll want to set ourselves up with jobs that deliver powerful physical attacks. Yeah, so at this point, we will just literally turn on auto battle again so that we just smash them with... Oh, that's not going to work, is it? Since there's a special in there. Gamers are bottom tier people. That is, yeah, generally a fair statement, I think. Okay, that's inaccessible. Trash Baggy will always have a special place in your heart. Like, literally just a Pokemon that is a bag of trash. I mean, this is insane, though, with all crits. Yes, that is. That is a sad story. Oh, God. These guys are faster than me. Alright, everyone's learning Eagle Eye. Trash bag in the vanilla ice cream. The vanilla ice cream Pokemon. Yeah. Some of the designs are interesting. Oh, but man, I do love some of the fucking new forms of some of the Pokemon, like the Weezing with the fucking top hats and like smog mustaches and beards. Like, fucking amazing. Also, oh, I guess because this is like a plot fight, I guess. It's like, why did I not get a chance to fight another round here? Got a black belt. But no, I had a good time with it. I beat four gyms yesterday, and 4 gyms the day before that. And then did all the final stuff today. Kind of blast through that game pretty quick, but there's still more stuff to do, so. I definitely got my money's worth out of it, even just if I was to literally stop right now, but. Yeah, there's the 2 DLCs as well, which I have. Which, yeah. Ah, God, why is this not still on repeat? God, with permanent crits. Do your best, Kakuna. Fucking Kakuna. Just like worthless. I will say the fact that like there's a permanent experience all just from the start of that game. I had a Gyarados in no time because I just threw a Magikarp at the bottom of my team and just like, all right, now I have a good Pokemon without having to like always start him at the start and then swap him out. Like, that is just fantastic. I think I know that's the bug type gym video, right? Or is that something else? Alright, let's go down and around this way. Alright, bonus to BP. Baths of Bravery. Everyone's still looking good here. Party chat. Baths of Bravery. The Baths of Bravery? Look, everyone will start all battles with full BP. That is ridiculous. It's like a free pass to go nuts with special abilities. Yeah, we can use any move right from the start of battle. Now that's what I'm talking about. Let's not forget, our foes will start the same way. Right, we should set up with fast-moving job types and preemptive abilities. Or just literally spam attack over and over again. Yeah, the party chat music I think is the same music from the first game. All the music from the first game is still great. Alright, levels there. Oh yeah, what was the recommended level for this area? I didn't notice. 28 to 32, so we are well above the recommended level. Yeah, I didn't like those noises that were being made. Guns and swords and guns and swords and guns and swords and guns and swords. Actually, it's guns and spears, I believe. And only Tiz has a non-gun. And his spear is taped to his head. Fuck off. You don't. Why do you get to attack first? Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Come on, you were supposed to die. There we go. $2,000 and 2,300 experience from just like a random fight. Ridiculous. That being said, I probably need to heal after that because I kind of got clobbered a little bit. Alright, what do we got in terms of paths here? So that one went up. This one goes to an item, an ether. Nice. Oh, this one is actually the path forward, I guess. Red Dead Online characters. Go for second round. Dead dinos, more like. Okay, you can stop that now. Another round. Alright, one down. Magic or oh Alright, well, whatever. I thought Magic Reflect was the one where they countered all magic with or all physical attacks with magic, but no. And some good money here. So the question is, do I want to go that way? I guess the answer is yes, because I accidentally went back this way anyway. Okay, time to die. Guess it's time to heal again, because I don't like it when they go first. Not the right menu. There we go. They've also been stealing my MP, which I don't appreciate. 1,200 bucks. Sweet. Where does this go? Does this go back to like the previous area to some other treasure chest that I missed? Yes, it does. That's exactly where it goes. Fuck you, dinos. Oh, right. This is the all crits area. I forgot about that. So we just get to murder even more things here. Especially if we go first. Just gun them all down. Media gained a level, Magnolia gained a level. Go here, do Vivify on you, and you. Got some Mandarin fists, apparently. I'm just gonna slip those on over top of our regular fists, I suppose. This guy needs to not. Just mostly get to hear the victory music when we're running around here. Because we're so high level, I guess. I guess fighting all those balls certainly helped in terms of getting our levels up, because we got like 2 or 3 levels out of those fights. Speaking of, this must be almost done. Okay, yeah. I was right. It's 24 seconds away from being done. Thing like, how is this not finished yet? We're like 43 minutes in. And I thought it took like 34 minutes. So yeah, it must have taken us like 10 minutes to fight all the balls, and then I put it onto this. Cars will run you over. Oops. All right, so that's upgraded. Upgraded again. Is auto battle cheating though? It's a tool that's provided in the game. Does it count as cheating? Got an ice fire shield, which if I'm remembering correctly, was like super useful in the first game, because I think it's resistant to ice and fire, which is like half of the elements. Well, I guess maybe not half, because there's like light, dark, wind, earth. But 2 elements. I need to take this dread off. It's no good. God, we get a lot of money. Like, we must have so much cash now. Yeah, we have $31,000. Like, that is ridiculous. Also, did the dread go away? I guess, yeah, I guess dread must not be one of those. But dread must be one of those things that, like, doesn't persist outside of combat. Alright, so let's get ourselves over to our adventurer friend so that we can save and rest in the cottage. Before either the second half of the dungeon or the boss fight, I guess. Wait, it did offer me a chance to do a second round of combat there, even though this was the same as some of those other ones. I don't know why those ones weren't... What? Wait, was that... Oh, because I guess I wasn't in the actual fight. I just got into a random encounter, like, just before it. Weird. The timing on that was very odd. Yeah, the enemies will start picking up guns and actually, like, shooting back. But for now, we get our range advantage. Alright. So, let's rest in the cottage for $150, aka free. And then we'll... Maybe I should actually check to see... Could actually buy some X potions. But realistically, I only need, like, high potions for now. Might as well max those out. And then same with these, because that's, like, free. No, it's not worth buying that many. Just buy 3 more so that we have 10. But that does 1,500 HP, which... Well, I guess I do actually have over 1,000 health now, so that is more viable as a thing that I might need to do now, I suppose. Can't actually buy ethers, and honestly the regular ethers are actually, like, reasonably priced. Okay, oh yeah, so I guess we can buy things to deal with dread, but I guess that's for just, like, inside battles. So yeah, I think we've got everything that we need there. So now we can save. All right, onwards. Yep, so there's our plot point. I wonder what I'm going to get fucked by the fact that I'm just, like, entirely reliant on regular attacks.
I am the sword of the brave mortal. Thou, who wouldst seek ultimate power, art thou prepared to pay the ultimate price?
We are. With your power, finally Father will accept Anisama as his true son. And we can live together forever and ever. For such happiness, there is no price we will not pay.
Pokemon Sword.
So be it. Take me into thy hand, mortal.
Yes, this is Yoko. for the record.
Yoko, stop!
My power is now thine, brave one. And in return, I shall claim that which thou holdest most dear.
What?
Ah!
No! His arm! What have you done to Anisama's arm?
Thou didst say any price. And so I have claimed from the one dearest to thee that which he did hold most dear. Know this, mortal. Great power comes at great cost.
And with great responsibility.
This cannot be.
No. No! No!
Kiskatua! You!
The price claimed by the Sword of the Brave was the sword arm of Yoko's dear brother. This shocked her, but not me. Why? Because I had seen it happen before. I had a big brother too. A half-brother, to be precise. He was a great swordsman. I was a bookworm. We couldn't have been more different, but we were as close as brothers can be. Strong, wise, and gentle, he was the perfect leader for the three Cavaliers, and my hero. One day, he would inherit House Geniolja, and the very thought filled me with joy. Until that fateful day, when Father named me as his heir. He asserted my brother's lineage to be inferior.
Womp
The
womp.
words were meaningless to me. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. But Father wasn't done speaking. He gave my brother a final demand. If you would prove yourself to me, fetch me the blade that cleaves all. Bring me the sword of the brave, and I may yet see fit to call you son. That, or be gone from my sight forever. My brother only nodded and walked away. He intended to obey Father's command and leave our home. Nothing made sense to me.
Yeah, I'm not sure who
We'd
used
always
voice
been
actors.
together. How could he just leave? And so, I made up my mind. I would find this sword of the brave. Day and night, for 6 months, I scoured books of history and legend. I spoke to scholars, sages, and seers. I
Doesn't
even sought
seem
out
like it was that well hidden here.
unsavory occultists. Finally, I was able to track down the blade, and so I set off on my own.
It's like in the back of some hot springs.
I am the sword of the brave, mortal. The blade that cleaves all. Thou, who wouldst seek ultimate power, art thou prepared to pay the ultimate price?
Yes, I am. With your power, finally Father will accept my brother as his true heir. My brother will come home, and we can live together again, forever and ever. For that, I'd pay anything.
So be it. Take me into thy hand, mortal.
Stop! You!
Brother, why are you...
When I heard you were asking around about the Sword of the Brave, I had a bad feeling. That is no blade, you. It is a demon. Take it in hand, and there's no telling what price it will claim.
I don't mind. Don't you see? I'd pay any price for you.
Such resolve, brave one. My power is now thine. In return, I shall claim that which thou holdest most dear.
Brother!
Everyone
Brother!
holding their arm most dear.
And with that, the sword of the brave vanished into the mists. I had accomplished nothing save to hurt the one person I loved more than anyone in this world.
So you don't even get the sword?
Far from
That's extra
inheriting House
shitty.
Genealja,
It's just literally a
my
fuck
brother's
you.
life as a knight was over. He vanished soon after, never to be seen again. The sword of the brave, that cursed blade, stole everything from us and cleaved our family asunder.
You! Can you hear me? You!
You don't even get the sword. Just cuts off your brother's arm, I guess,
Magnolia?
consistently.
Timothy and Parbleu! We were worried sick about
It's
you.
just an asshole, yeah.
I knew this would happen. All of it. And still... You knew? I'll tell you everything. It's a long story, and a painful one. But I want you to know. I'm sorry, you. What a burden. Foolishly thinking I could help my brother. Instead, I stole everything from him. So I did the one thing I could. I joined the Crystal Guard.
He told her not to go, but then she
I was
went
named
anyway.
leader of the 3 Cavaliers, in what should have been my brother's place.
You...
I should have told you all sooner. But I was too much of a coward to face my past. And now, Yoko has suffered the same fate.
Oh, you... Yes, you are a naughty boy indeed, you. You would willingly put others at risk to conceal the sins of your past.
Yoko, is Don Zaburo...
Oh, worry not. Anisama feels no pain. After all, he was not but a phantom of our creation.
Okay, so this was all a trap. Fucking knew it from the start.
You mortals are so interesting. Peering into your hearts, plucking out long-forgotten threads of guilt and pain and fear. Oh, it is such good sport. Who? What? But no, the true fun starts from there. What is a man to do when confronted with the truth that his whole life has been a lie? Can he accept the pain, the ugliness, the sin? Will the truth change him for the better, or will it destroy him? That is what I would see. Miguel! How dare you! You as a person, not some toy for your amusement! Did I upset you? And here I merely thought to help the boy become a man. Oh. But you isn't the only one with demons to face, is he? You, who let your poor brother die, has finding a new little brother freed you of your guilt?
What?
Well,
And you, who saw your beloved home crushed to ruins, does busting balls help you forget those who died? This monster! How can you say such things? But you... Yes, you are the most interesting one of all.
chug that ice.
So simple on the surface. But if I may touch something deeper...
Whoa. A little bit of blasting happening there.
Hands off her, you fiend! Idia, are you alright?
This is an illusion too.
Alternus?
I remember you. You were with the Grand Marshal. Dark Knight. Alternus Dim.
You are a menace to this world. If you so much as think of hurting Idia, I will cleave you in two.
Oh, would you now? And with that hint of what you face, mortal, run off and whimper in some corner.
I will defend Idia, no matter what I face.
Haven't you some nerve? Very well. Let us peek at what dark secrets lie behind your mask. Well, aren't you full of surprises?
What's so funny, fiend?
Yours has been a life of many troubles. Most interesting indeed. Yes, I will be watching you, all of you, with great interest. You have amused us today. We would return the favor. This Kaiser that you seek, do you not wonder what his true aim is? Travel to the Temple of Fire, and all will become clear. There is a tunnel leading there from this very cave. We suggest you go quickly. She's gone?
What on earth? We were powerless.
Also, he's not an illusion?
Alternus, are you hurt? Oh, that wound. Oh, we have to stop the bleeding. Hold on, Alternus.
I am fine. I'm just glad I wasn't too late.
I love that his helmet
By the
gives him
way,
Darth
Alternus.
Vader voice.
I was wondering.
The Grand Marshal is safe. Worry not. He is in no shape to fight, but his life is in no danger.
Oh, thank you. To hear it from you. Oh. Thank you, Alternus.
I had heard the rumors, but I did not think them true. You returned to us, Tis Aurier.
Yes, thanks to Idia and my new friends here.
Isn't it amazing? No one can believe it. If only you know who could be here too.
Yes, indeed.
There we go. All patched up and ready to go.
That didn't sound like a yes indeed of
That's an
knowing.
A special. Well, aren't you gonna say thank you?
Thank you.
You really saved our behinds showing up when you did.
You'll join us to save Her Holiness, won't you?
What is it?
Forgive me, Idia. I sense great danger in that creature. I must go after her.
Don't worry, I understand. We'll go to the temple and stop the Kaiser. You do what you have to do.
Thank you, Idia. Be safe.
Yeah, I don't know what his deal is, but... Father and daughter. Father. Father's alive. That's great, Idia. Merveilleux. I knew everything would work out, Idia. Thanks, Tiz. You too, Magnolia. Grand Marshal, Idia's father. I was with him, and I'm just glad he's safe. You've been carrying this burden for a long time, haven't you? About Idia's father and Agnes. Wasn't your fault, you. I'm grateful to you, too. You've been a real friend. But Idia, don't you want to go see him? It's alright. As long as Alternate says he's safe, that's good enough for me. And he didn't say anything about Mother, which means that she's safe, too. Now I don't have to worry about anything except rescuing Agnes. No more distractions. You know, I wonder if Father was looking out for me. You know, by keeping me away from the ceremony. Knowing your father, I'd say that's a strong possibility. Well, shall we be off? Allons-y! Alright, so let's continue onwards through this other path, I guess. Hold on, let me just... Yeah, hold on. What's this? Secrets. Crimson Spear. Is that better than whatever Tiz has taped to his head? Let's find out. It is indeed by a little bit. Alright, so this will probably just like dump us right out of here. Oh, oh, that's right, because Mount... Wasn't it the mine that connected to the Temple of Fire? Whatever. We're here now.
So this is the Temple of Fire.
Home to the fire crystal, the source of all flames in our world. The 4 great crystals, fire, wind, earth, and water, bless Luxembourg and its people with their gifts.
At least now they do. It wasn't so long ago that all 4 were consumed by darkness. The wind stilled, the seas fouled and turned corrosive, mountains spewed endless fire, and the earth divided nations and people. So we journeyed with Agnes, she was the Vestal of Wind back then, to free the crystals and set things right again. No wonder everyone we meet keeps calling you heroes.
Yoko said that if we came here, we'd learn the Kaiser's true goal. It might concern the crystal. Let's see before it's too late.
Let's go break the crystals. That worked so well last time. We do have a save point here, which is concerning. We didn't actually fight anything there, though, so I guess I don't need to heal. So, in we go. This is, I guess, where the fight's actually going to be. Oh, crystal looks fine to me. At first glance, everything appears fine.
Incroyable! This is the fire crystal? I can just feel the energy pouring out. It's astounding.
Certainly is overwhelming. But I don't see any sign that the Kaiser's been here.
Yeah. It isn't wrapped in darkness or anything like that either. Everything looks... just... fine?
No. Wait a minute. Something's definitely wrong. The crystal's light is too strong. It's out of control.
Oops.
Out of control?
They've been overcharged. They're getting ready to explode.
The crystals shine by virtue of prayer. But prayer in excess will cause a crystal to run out of control. If all 4 crystals run amok, our world will be linked to another, tearing open a great chasm in that world.
A great chasm?
If that's the Kaiser's goal, we have to stop him, at all costs.
But if the fire crystal has already gone berserk...
Well, come to think of it, ever since we started following the Skyhold, each of its destinations has been home to a crystal. The Temple of Earth and
Blast a hole right through
Anshar's
reality.
Temple of Wind, and now the Temple of Fire.
Are we too late? But wait, something doesn't add up. Only a Vestal can commune with the crystals. And the only Vestal left is... Agnes.
Or
Then
maybe a
how-
ball?
Your Holiness, have you seen anything?
I'm afraid I know nothing.
Is something the matter?
I'm fine. I just feel a bit under the weather. Are you okay? I think perhaps the chestnut jelly I just ate had gone bad. It had been out for a while, but I couldn't very well just throw it away. Did it still taste all right? Yes, it was delicious, but I should have been more careful. I'm sorry. Don't feel bad, Agnes. I'd have done the same thing. But now is not the time to worry about me.
Right. About the crystals.
Since the passing of the Vestals of Earth and Fire and Olivia, The Vestal of Water. No new Vestals have taken their place.
It's
Which means
she isn't
Your
in an orb.
Holiness is the only person
It's
left
just
who can
like
commune with
looking
the
through a
crystals.
crystal.
Correct. And I can assure you I've done no such thing this time. Why, the mere thought. Oh, I will not make that mistake again.
Agnes. Thank you. Why don't you lie down for a bit?
I think I will. I'm sorry. Even Agnes is at a
Including a
loss.
crystal.
But still, if the Kaiser's goal is truly to drive all 4 crystals out of control, there's still one he's yet to visit.
The water crystal. We need to get to Florum.
But yeah, no, she's on the Skyhold, the Kaiser's big airship
You're not
pyramid.
going anywhere.
You!
Finally figured out what we're up to, huh, you? Give the kid a cookie. Too bad it's too late to stop us.
All right, do we get to
Earth's
murder
wind
Jan
and
for good
fire
now?
crystals are already
Whoa,
running
whoa,
wild.
whoa.
And the
No,
water
no,
crystals
no.
within our grasp.
So it's true. You intend to pierce the boundary between worlds.
And what if we are? You gonna stop us? Even if it means killing me?
Still want a bagel. Man, I haven't had bagel bites in
Bet we'll
so
stop
long.
you.
You don't sound so sure of yourself, but that's nothing new. Be as wishy-washy as you want. Doesn't change my job. I'm here to cut you down and settle the score once and for all. Let's finish this.
Probably had some in 2013. Alright, so Jan's got 20,000 health. I don't know why we can see his health already. I guess because I've examined him before. Everyone's got their special ready.
Say your prayers!
Kablowie! Kablamo, rather. Right, so he gets counterattacks, which is gonna get me killed. I want him out of that stance.
What's the matter, you? You weren't gonna beat me that way. You were always too soft. Remember our old fencing lessons?
Yeah, I remember. The moment you start worrying about your foe, you're dead. But you weren't always my foe, Jan. At least tell me this. Why are you trying to break the boundary between worlds?
Isn't it obvious? To end this rotten world. Then we can start over from the beginning.
That's
When the
not
four
how it
crystals
works.
Run amok, the world we know will die, and a new world will be born in its place.
We did this like 6 times in the last game. Fuck you.
Here goes nothing.
Boom, headshot. Fuck. Alright, I need to just go and like... do a Phoenix down on you, do a Phoenix down on you. Alright, we're gonna go only a little bit
The
overboard
world's
this
not
time.
the happy place you think it is. The Crystal Guard, all the pomp and glory and banners.
Yeah, this counterattacking is really annoying. I can't like go all in.
Hiding
like I want to. But all these specials should finish him off.
You refuse to see the rot within, believing in the greater good, following your orders, never doubting. You're a fool and a
Oh, you got one health
you.
back so that he could be
You make
talkable
me
in
sick.
in this conversation.
Fine. I get why you're angry at me.
I love when that
That's
happens.
not worth destroying everything.
Enough! I'm tired of talk. Come
How
at
about
me,
you?
Let's settle this. And no half-hearted thrusts. For once in your life,
No.
fight like you mean it.
Get this conversation over so that I can. Okay. God damn it.
I'm not pulling any punches.
Yeah, this will probably kill him. Yeah, that'll do it. 9,918. All right, so suck shit. We're kind of over leveled a little bit right now, but it's fine. We got guns. That's all we need.
Finally got you to fight for real. You? But that still won't cut it.
Jan!
Oh man, he hurled himself over the edge so that we killed
A
him.
fall from this height.
Let's go, everyone.
As it turns out, the ground's
have our
actually
own
like
job
just
to do.
below the bottom of the screen here.
The Kaiser must be stopped.
He just
On
kind of
out
like
to Florum.
hurt his back a little bit. Maybe got a little bit of concussion. All right. Ooh, that crackle sound, I love it. You love to hear that. All right, so this place is fucked. So let's get the fuck out of here. Hold on. Do we need to rest in the cottage? Yeah, we probably might as well. It's basically free. So now we have to go to Florum to hopefully catch them in the act before they fuck up the water crystal. I'm also guessing that this is probably going to be the end of the chapter. Maybe when we leave the continent. I'm not 100% certain. Because I guess at this point, I don't know that we have a way to get to Florum. I don't need to save again. I could also just use like an escape rope or whatever the fuck it's called in this game, but a teleport stone rather. Also, escape ropes. You just get one and you can use it as many times as you want in the new Pokemon games. Like, that's awesome. Even though I never used it, but like back. Just get all those. No, I'm not gonna bother doing more fights. I don't need to get the extra XP and money and whatever. Where do I actually go here? Oh yeah, this is the always crit zone. Fine, I will. Given that this is like a wreck your enemies zone, I might as well. This is like would be a decent spot to grind. This or the BP to max one. That one's pretty good too. God damn. Alright, Idia gained a level, Magnolia gained a level, Tiz gained a level, and you gained a level. Going this way. I wish I had the key to open those blue chests. I don't even remember where we got that. I think we got that from, like... I don't remember exactly. Did we get that from Yuliana? Because was that the same key that we needed to get into, that, like, bonus dungeon? I don't even remember. Or did we get that at... No, we didn't get that at the end of the first loop, I don't think. Because I was like, it was like more towards the end of the game. And those were all like the like special weapons and stuff in those blue chests. God damn. I'm going this way. Oh, and I guess I didn't fully explore this area, so I guess I could do that. Make sure I grab all the treasure chests. Oh yeah, this is the always berserk mode zone. Which is a little annoying just because of the fact that I am not necessarily going to kill them all because it's only one attack from each. They don't go full brave. Oh, is my moon thing finished? Ball busting ship? Yes, it is. $40 on that one, so at about 10 we should see that wrap up. Right. So this gets us up. Oh no, it doesn't. This just gets us to a chest with a piece of garbage in it. Let me go this way, and this will take us to... Was there something up there? I don't remember seeing a glowing thing, but there must have been one. Because otherwise I don't know why we would have been able to go up here even. Okay, there was something. Tender victuals. And apparently I can go down here for some wine, and that is everything in this little zone. I like that they automatically get the bonus BP because they got berserked at the start of the fight. Might as well go for a second round, I suppose. Alright. So yeah, I guess we just need to find out how to get to the next area. So that's either... We had an airship in the first game, but I don't even remember where we got that. Wait, actually, did we get an airship? Maybe we didn't get an airship. No, yeah, we got that, like, giant, the fucking, like, city airship. So yeah, I guess it wants us to leave, but first let's get all our chests. Pretty sure I called that right from the start. It's like, this doesn't feel right. She was acting strange from the beginning. Yeah, not quite so much. So I think that the funny thing is that in that fight, like, he started an Aurochs stance, which meant that he was countering my physical attacks, which theoretically should have been a huge showstopper for me, given that I have like an entire team focused on doing like, well, actually, I guess I might have an ability that turns, I think I do have an ability that makes my physical attacks become magic damage, in which case he wouldn't have been counterattacking them. But I was just able to like power through it because I'm over leveled. Just kind of blast him and walk away. Oh yeah, we're in the area now where physical damage is down. Fuck off. Bring more enemies in. Like, in theory, that was the point where I should have been screwed for having such a stupid team makeup, but instead it just still works. This area, on the other hand, sucks for fighting with my current party comp, because it's entirely physical and I've got physical defense down in this zone. Team is American. They're most susceptible to poison, plague, and other healthcare related issues. Yeah. That they are. Okay, finally got that. Oh, we're forced into a second round? God damn it. God damn it. I hate it because the big old land turtle defaults, so I'm like trying to bash through a defending enemy. Get him eventually. At least these guys are doing like no damage. I don't quite understand what's going on there. God damn it, put us all to sleep. Ow! Magnolia did not appreciate that. $1,000, 1,000 experience, 66 job points. Sleep kind of screws our party over. Let's... And science, and any slight criticism. But other than that... Alright, Idia gained a level. Everyone else is like right on edge. There's just nothing over this way. Alright. Rash slash. Magnolia leveled up. No one else still. We're like hitting that level 40 mark, which is very nice to see. Alright, let's go for a second fight just to try and get that 1.5 times. Ah. Alright, well. This is how it's gonna be, I guess. Yeah, that thing is literally hitting me for 0 damage. There we go. Tiz gained a level, you gained a level. Crossed the level 40 threshold with everyone now. Get ourselves a kunai. Ugh. Alright, I'm now weary of this dungeon. I suppose I could turn off encounters, but it is still experience. Oh, come on. Just let me out of here. Yes, we'll do a second fight with it 1.5 times. Alright. I don't know why the death animation seemed to play like twice there for the land turtle, but whatever. Alright, let's get out of here.
All right, everyone. Let's make for Florum.
Right. We have to get to the Temple of Water before the Kaiser can get his hands on the crystal.
But how? Master's leaky old dinghy's taken us about as far as it can go.
We'll have to cross open seas to reach Florum. Maybe we can ask about a more reliable vessel in Unohana.
Great idea, sir. It sits right on the ocean. Surely they'd have ships to charter.
Oh, and I was looking forward to feeling the waves on my face again. Yeah, you're the only one. You guys are no fun.
Shots fired. Meanwhile, on the Skyhold.
Why is your hand bothering you, Your Majesty?
It is nothing. I have left that far in the past. The past, the future, and all that comes between. I deny it all.
A moment of your time, Your Majesty. Jan has not returned. I would request permission to see to his whereabouts.
Your Majesty, the Blazing Wolf's not going to be happy about being treated like a pup. Besides, I believe we have more important matters to attend to.
Anna is right. Set a course for the Temple of Water.
Why do they pronounce Anne like Anna?
Your Majesty, if you would at least let me...
I think I'm going to have to deny that. No offense, Your Majesty.
You return.
Angelo Oscar Vincenzo Olivier Panettone, Patissier non Perel, at your service. Or something. What say you let me take a crack at cleaning up those meddlesome crumbs?
Intriguing.
Salad.
But why you, Angelo? You would seek revenge for Amy?
Revenge?
Yeah, no, that sounds like a good thing.
Hardly.
I need to make
Just
some hot
because
chocolate.
that foul-mouthed tart had a thing for me, why should I give two whisks about her? Useless to the end, that woman. Couldn't even hold a simple bridge.
Awfully talkative today, aren't we? If I didn't know better, I'd say the loss of your girlfriend has really put a fly in your batter.
Very well. Do as you wish. But we will not wait long. Should you fail, do not bother reporting back.
Whatever you say, boss. Your Majesty. I'll be going now, then. With me, ladies.
Forever and ever, Chef!
Your Majesty, surely it would be wiser to send me, your loyal lieutenant, instead of these...
Oh, go take a nap, old man. I have everything under control.
Or maybe you could join your sweet little Pope for high tea. Don't think I haven't noticed you sneaking sweets into her cell. It'd almost be touching if it didn't make me sick.
The gall!
Alright, so we gotta go to Unohana. We've got a side quest there as well, apparently, which is nice to see. Yes, I do have to go this way. I wasn't sure if that was like an old divider. Get wrecked, scrub. And you also. Here comes a new challenger. Might as well go as far as we can here. One down. Two down. Ah. Whatever. We got them all. Got lots of money. How much money do we have? 25,000, okay. Alright, let's save before we go into Unohana. So we got a side quest thing. Oh, it's this guy, okay. Really stinky AF, yeah. Yeah, probably. Well, we were going through the hot springs. We were fine.
Sitting here in the sun, eating dumplings. For a moment, you can almost forget that the world is in danger. Huh? What's the matter, you? You look troubled.
It's nothing really. Just that whenever I look away for a moment, I seem to end up with fewer dumplings. It's a real mystery. Wouldn't you say, Idia?
Did you say something?
And see? I turn back this way and once again, fewer dumplings. Such an enigma. Isn't it, Magnolia?
Indeed. An enigma.
Did you hear that, my dear Whitson? This has all the makings of a case.
Sholmes and Whitson.
Right you are, Sholmes.
Huh?
The owner of those dumplings reports that each time he looks away, his dumplings go missing, one after the next.
Yes. It looks like we have a serial dumpling napper on our hands, Sholmes.
Dump napper.
Are the
Nap
dumplings
dumper.
being abducted for monetary gain or out of personal spite? Or is there some hidden tragedy behind it? Quite the conundrum.
What's with those two? Another plate of dumplings here, please? And some more of that strong brewed tea, too. And the same here, please. They do seem quite the odd couple.
Sholmes, it's almost time for you to be going.
I say so it is. Blast these interviews.
So who do you hope will recruit you? The hard-boiled police inspector or the sharp-witted private investigator?
To be frank with you, old chum, I have not been able to decide. One of those, wallaby mochi, if you please.
I believe that's wallaby mochi, Sholmes. And I'll have the same. At any rate, how fortunate you are to have the choice. Really, what a family you come from. This inspector from the municipal police is related to you in some way, didn't you say?
Yes, good Uncle Heinkel. Now, Inspector
Heinkel
Argent
was
Heinkel, to be precise.
the knight, I think, from the first game.
Idio, what's the matter?
And that private investigator, too. Kunoichi Kikyo, the silent sleuth,
That was
as
the
her fans
ninja?
describe her. She's from your mother's side of the family, is she not?
What?
She's that ninja.
Oh, a drink! A drink!
Here you are, sir. Stay with us.
I'm sorry, but would you mind keeping it down?
Are you kidding me? You expect me to keep my mouth shut after hearing something like that? Heinkel and Inspector. Kikyo a private eye, for reals?
Just who are you fellows? Oh, I say, this wallaby mochi is marsupialicious.
Soames,
So this is where you've been hiding.
Oh, it's Soames, not
I'm afraid I'll have
Sholmes.
to postpone our interview today.
Argent Heinkel, holder of the Knight Asterisk. As erstwhile captain of the Eternian Sky Knights, he was once Idia's commanding officer. A hardened warrior, dedicated to his cause, and trusted by those who serve him. By what strange trick of fate do your paths cross anew?
Inspector Heinkel, pray tell, what is the matter? You look positively aflutter.
There's been a homicide in Stockfort.
In other words, a murder.
Isn't that what I just said? Never mind. Do you want to help or not?
Now, Knights
Can't have
had
anything
an
else
interesting
planned.
ability
Heinkel!
in the first game.
What's going on?
Idia? You heard us, didn't you? I'm busy with an investigation. Idle questions can wait. I'll be going ahead, Sholmes. I'll see you at the crime scene.
Oh, now he said it Sholmes, so I don't know. He said it both ways.
Something just came flying.
A kunai, and with a note tied to it, no less. Quickly, let us examine the evidence. Asked to investigate Starkford murder. Must delay meeting. Kikyo. Aunt Kikyo!
Konoe Kikyo, the silent Kunoichi, holder of the Ninja Asterisk. Idia encountered her in Heartschild when Kikyo served as a key member of the Black Blade's covert forces. Too shy to express her thoughts to others face to face, this woman of many masks hides great secrets within her
I
silence.
don't remember the ninja having any
By
particularly
what
exciting
strange
abilities,
trick of
but I
fate
might be
do your
misremembering.
paths cross anew?
Dear Aunt Kikyo, won't you ever speak to me directly? But never mind that. Come, Whitson, her case calls.
Right you are,
You a
Sholmes.
gallon of cocoa?
Hold up. Can someone explain what is going on? Argent Heinkel, Knights Captain of the Eternian Sky Knights, is now a hard-boiled inspector in the Unohana PD. And Kikyo,
Yeah, the old.
assassin of
I
the
mean,
Black
that kind of
Blade,
is what happened
is
in
now
like
famous
most
as
of
the
the
Silent Sleuth.
later.
Things certainly have changed. And what
The
about those
later,
other two?
Oh, Sholmes and Whitson? They said they were members of a
repeats
sleuthing
of the
club.
first game. Sleuthing club.
Sleuthing Club? So they're private investigators too?
Not quite. Apparently it was a school club, but they've kept at it since graduating. They're just playing detective.
Give me a break. Aren't they both older than me?
Oh, but that Sholmes fellow comes from quite the family. His grandfather was a world-famous private detective. His father is a police commissioner, and his mother is a celebrated mystery novelist. What's more, his aunts, uncles, and cousins are all involved in solving crimes one way or another. What a pedigree.
So, what should we do, Idia?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
Well, I mean, as the Eternian representative in the party.
I was afraid you'd mention that. They said they were going to Starkfort, didn't they? Come on, guess we are too.
All right, so we're gonna go to Starkfort and perform another murder while we're there. What is another update on the moon? But how? Oh, okay, just gifts. All right, fine, I'll take those. Something like we are not close enough to like we aren't at the point where we've got 16 minutes on this left still. Oh yeah, and that's right. That's the Japanese apparati. Still working on that one, which appears to be the same as that one we fought in the crater. I think. So that's still happening. That will be upgraded soon. All right. But yeah, a gallon mug. That is a large mug. Oh, you know what we should do with all this money is we should go and buy some spells. Alright, so we got everything there. Made the mistake of filling it too much. Oh, too heavy. Too weak to lift your gallon of cocoa. Alright, so we're forced into a second round because enemies lurk out of sight, apparently. It's hot. Okay. Sure, we'll go for another round. Alright, fuck these guys. I think we'll call it quits there. Get lots of money, get lots of job points. Oh, right, Starkfort is this giant weird motherfucker of a building. All the giant swords and shit on it. Sorry about your little jumble. Wait, what? What a curious place. Looks so intimidating from the outside, but it's also so sad. There's some great dream ended here. It's true this dark forest is all that's left of some men's dreams. I haven't listened to the newest one, no. This place was once the headquarters of a faction called the Swordbearers. You guys know that this country was embroiled in a civil war until just a few years ago. I've been busy playing Pokemon. Yes, a long war of two opposing factions, the Shield Bearers and the Sword Bearers, which pitted brother against brother. Commander Goodman was the leader of the Shield Bearers, wasn't he? He was. The two factions were meant to complement one another, one to protect the crystal and the other to quell enemy attacks. Oh, man. But as time went on, the Shield Bearers came to assume political power, which didn't sit well with the Sword Bearers. Leader of the Sword Bearers tried to ally with the Duchy, which was working to spread anti-crystalism to other lands. Then they began a bloody coup without listening to the Duchy's efforts to dissuade them. The Duchy wouldn't abandon the Sword Bearers in their hour of need, so they dispatched their defiance, the Black Blades, led by none other than Swordmaster Kamiizumi himself. You remember him, right? He was also Idia's master, who taught her the way of the sword. So that's the truth of how that war first broke out, and it all began right here at this forbidding old fort. It did, which only makes it all the more baffling. Who in the world would consider this a prime piece of real estate? Your guess is as good as mine. Haha. Alright, so let's head up this way. I'm just curious, because in the first game, the save point was down here. So yeah, there's also a cat over here. Let's talk to the cat first. I don't care if you're a constable or a private investigator. Just don't come into my turfs and mess things up. Hey, do you guys know the tale? Any weapon could he wield, and on his heart he wore a shield. To friendship could he never yield. Why said Tanta? Why, Dub Sanglend had to sigh, and he gave the reason why. Show them strength, don't be dismayed, do not let your courage fade. Perhaps that's how true friends are made. A couple of people have said this riddle to us, and I don't know what it means. Alright, into Starkfort. So we got ourselves an ether. Oh, good. We got owl-headed magicians lurking in here. Alright, forced into a second round. Now we got a big boy here. big boy who is now dead. We can do one more round, I think. Even bigger boy. Minotaur's zombie. Ow. Alright. 17 bucks, 1204 experience, 111 job points. We're getting close to leveling up our jobs as well, which is exciting. We're almost 80% of the way. What does Sparrow do? Strike target with a magical attack. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is actually what I was talking about. Wait, also hold on. What? Single target, base power 100, damage 4 times. So this just does 4 times your regular damage. That sounds very good. And then rifle lore is what I really want. I got ourselves another item over here. Murder the Hellhounds. Alright. Oh, I didn't check to see what the recommended level was for this area. It's probably also below 40. So we're probably still over leveled for this, which is fine. We're outside until 11 or until 8 again. Yeah, that'd be, well, we're on our way. Yesterday was the solstice, I believe, so days are only getting longer again. Oh yeah, 30 to 34, so we are well above the recommended level. Man, that is a loud car that I actually didn't see go by. That's weird. I went the right way. God damn it. Murder the Hellhounds. More likely to be targeted. But yeah, the days are like ridiculously short now. Sun is set by like 4:30 here at least. I still just remember when I was in, where was it? That was in Sweden, I guess. In Oslo. No, not Oslo, that's Norway. Stockholm, rather. And we were like out doing things. And we were heading back to like where we were staying. And I was like, man, I'm so tired. But it's like, it's still sunny out. What time is it? And it was like 11:30 and the sun was still up. It was like ridiculous. Yeah, it's probably like 4:15. I don't look out the window enough to notice. Yeah, that was something else. It actually like it did get dark. Like I think technically the sun set, but it clearly was like so close to the horizon that it wasn't really dark like all night. Was that a helmet? Did it say that was a helmet? It did. It's better than what I've actually got. Cylindrical helm resembling a mound of sugar. But yeah, the early sunset sucks. It especially sucks, or I guess, yeah, like an hour of dark. Yeah, it was probably like technically dark, but yeah, it's not a lot. And yeah, in the winter there's no daytime exactly. But yeah, like with the sun setting so early here, it really sucks when you actually have to go into work, because it's like, oh, you go into work before the sun is up and you leave work after the sun has set. It's like, oh, this just blows. At least now I just don't have to leave ever. It's gonna be fucked up when I have to go back into work. That's just the moral of the story. Or rather when going back into work is a thing that people do again. Cause like, yeah, cause it's like you're not going anywhere, so it's not like you're forced inside. And I at least do have a window here, even though I keep it closed, like keep the blinds closed most of the time to prevent the sun from coming in on my eyes. But like, man, we're working from home until at least June. You're in bed by like 9, even if you don't go to bed until 12:30. I definitely like. There are definitely cases where it's like, oh man, what a pain in the ass it is, working from home. Like in terms of just trying to like communicate details. But like, yeah, working in the office all day sucks shit. And like at this point, I 100% am on board with mostly not working from home, maybe going in occasionally for like meetings and stuff. Like, yeah, for us, they just like, they were just like, nah, fuck it, just like June. But, you know, we'll see where it goes from there. Because who knows what the deal will be with like vaccines and stuff, even by June. Like, it's probably going to be better here than it is in the US, but like, even then, I don't know if everyone will be vaccinated or what. Also, the other question will be, will they say like, no, you need to work from home until you get a vaccine? I wouldn't be surprised if that was a thing. Make work slightly more at work. Yeah. Yeah, there's like more wasted time. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, yeah, I don't know what the in-office experience will be like. And they might even say like in June, like, you know, I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. Oh, we're so close to getting level 8 with Hawkeye. Just hard to say what the work experience will be like come June. Like, now if I'm remembering correctly, this floor has traps in the floor. Level 8 hot guy. Let's just call that one quits. Yeah, I don't know. It's wild to see movie companies like even thinking that that's okay. Like, near total confirmation they won't require you to go back to the office except for some occasions. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Even for us, like they've said, like, yeah, it'd be nice if, you know, you're in the office sometimes, but like the implication at this point seems to be, yes, we realized we can't make everyone come back into work anymore. It's just not gonna happen. Like, they know that they're not gonna be able to win that fight to get everyone to come back, like force everyone to come back always. Okay, stop it. Time to fucking die. There we go. I maybe actually need to take the, Right, that's the thing, like, it certainly seems like everyone's managed to figure it out at this point, so, like, better have a really good argument for making everyone come in. Yeah, I don't know. That's another thing too. I think the thing is that with our office, like we own our office, so it's not rented or anything. If anything, they will probably just like start turning more office space into more lab space. Because I know we need more lab space. So like it's always been a trade-off of having desks for everyone, but also having lab space. And we need office space, so like seeing the payments per month. Oh god, I don't remember what the numbers are now, but our electricity bills are wild for our office. Like fucking nuts monthly. Like it's a number that the first time I heard is like, no, that's a lie. And then I heard more than one person say it. It's like, oh, this is real. And then got confirmation from someone who'd actually seen it. All right, so we learned Sparrow. What was I? Oh yeah, I wanted to heal him. On the plus side, at least our power here is generally pretty clean. Like, it's almost entirely... I think it's... I mean, I don't know about entirely, but it's, like, primarily hydropower, so, you know, it's not so bad. Also, our moon stuff is done. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, what happens if we go downstairs? So we're just gonna do the regular attacks on everything now. I just need to be careful when we get to the those magicians again, because they were the ones that really were fucking me up. Actually, can I? Oh, I see. Hold on. Copy to command set 1. Yes. So now we have command set that is just attack. Why are we not on this? I should have attacked the one who was berserk, but whatever. Fuck. Alright, so where do I have access? Ah, there it is. We're out of fire, so we've got another staircase up over here, oddly. Oh shit, I just realized this is the group that I didn't want to be doing this with. No, we might actually win, though. Alright, that turned out fine. But I will not fight them again, because this could be bad news. Let's heal everyone. Stairs. Still not at the top yet. Get ourselves some shrooms. Oh, there's our save point. I can see it just slightly off the edge of the map there, so we're making progress. Alright, let's go up the center staircase. And we got a path over here. Yeah, I know, this time flies. Also, I've been amazed. I had talked about, oh, how I might do some extra streams and, you know, like maybe I'll record some other stuff and just post that straight on YouTube. None of that's happened. Like, I don't know. I just have been so busy also playing Pokemon. I maybe should have recorded Pokemon and just like chopped it up, but also, whatever. Not the end of the world. Let me enjoy that game without having to think about it, I guess. Alright, we made it to the top.
Idia, you're late.
I'm sorry, sir. We were just... Wait. Why am I in trouble?
Yeah, we weren't even supposed to be here.
Miss Idia, forgive me. I did not realize that you were acquainted with my dear Uncle Heinkel and Aunt Kikyo.
Don't worry about it. Just don't tell me about any more of your relatives.
Now then, allow me to bring you up to speed. The victim was one Lord Earl Gulliver, famous around these parts for his considerable wealth. Real well known. He was alone in this room when he was stabbed in the back by an unknown assailant. He appears to have died on the spot.
So it's Kikyo.
These three here claim to have discovered the body simultaneously. First, we have Lord Gulliver's wife, Madame Golddigger.
Ah, yes.
Next, the current landowner of Starkfort, Mr. Landlesser. And finally, Lord Gulliver's financial advisor, Noah Interest of Eisenbank.
The murderer is within our midst!
Soames, get yourself under control, or I'll do it for you.
So sorry, Uncle. I've just always wanted to say that.
So the three of you discovered Lord Gulliver's body simultaneously. Could you tell us the circumstances?
We came to inspect the
Golddigger.
property. My husband was interested in purchasing it as a vacation home. At first, we
I
toured
think that's
each floor
Yoko's
together.
voice actor.
Earl, myself, and these two. Until we reached this top floor, that is. My husband, a military history buff, became so enamored with this room that he showed no sign of leaving.
And so we escorted the madam down to the 5th floor to show her a bit more of the fort.
My word, did you see him? He's like a child in a candy store.
And why shouldn't he be happy? Why, to have such a young and beautiful wife at his age, Lord Gulliver is a lucky man indeed.
Big fan of traveling.
Now, if you would allow me, madam, it would be my pleasure to show you the 5th floor.
No, if you don't mind, I'd like to look around on my own a bit.
Of course. As you wish, milady.
Well, Lord's a real character, isn't he? To think of buying a gloomy fort like this as a vacation home. And his wife. A young woman wanting to be left alone in this kind of place. She's an odd duck herself.
Well, I'll have not a bad word to say about either if they take this place off my hands.
Indeed.
Oh, back so soon, milady?
Yes, I've seen more than enough. Is my husband still upstairs?
So she wandered
Engrossed
off.
in the ambiance of the fort, no doubt. What say we go rouse him from his reverie?
And so no one had gone in or out of this room that whole time? If so, that would practically make this a bona fide locked room mystery.
Indeed so. Mr. Lesser and I were standing at the base of these stairs the entire time.
Is there another set of stairs?
Precisely. And no one went past us to reach the upper floor.
And the murder weapon.
This single-edged dagger here, it was found on the floor beside the victim. It matches up to the stab wound as well.
I've got it! The murderer must have prepared a weapon of solid ice, which he or she then used to deal a blow to Lord Gulliver's head.
Genius, Sholmes! Then the ice would have melted, leaving us with no murder weapon.
The cause of death was clearly the stab wound. I'll thank you not to muddy our investigation with frivolous conjecture, Sholmes.
My dear Whitson, have a look at this rope.
Brilliant, Sholmes. Surely the murderer used this rope to lock off the room after escaping.
That's our rope, you fools! It says YHPD right on it!
Do you see that there? A dying message. The murderer is Whit. Whitson, you couldn't have.
Sholmes, you know I would never.
Just having a laugh at your expense, old chum.
Murderer is Wit.
I hate to say it, but aren't those two just getting in the way?
You do well to ignore them. His parents begged me to give him a chance. I suspect it was much the same for you, Kunoichi Kikyo Pi.
Alright, so we got me. I didn't do a thing. Why would I want to decrease my property value even further? This has become quite the mess. Oh, my love. I only... Yeah, she doesn't talk. So we can talk to either of them. Must preserve the scene. Crime scene management is vital. Vital. Don't you clodhoppers touch anything. I appreciate you staying out of our investigation. We're professional. If you do find a clue, you'll tell us, right? Criminal is among us now, I think. May not be as excited as Sholmes, but I do feel a bit of a thrill. Alright, well, I guess we'll talk to Kikyo. I think I want to kill the knight. I would think I want the knight asterisk.
To think that you became a private investigator. Well, I guess it's no more surprising than Heinkohl working for the police. So tell me, how does the Silent Sleuth see this case? As talkative as ever. That's some trick to pull off an investigation without ever opening your mouth.
All we know at present is that the victim was stabbed in the back with no sign of any struggle. We can assume that the murderer was someone close to the late lord, which rules out Mr. Lesser, as the two had only just met today. However, that fat banker might be a different story. Mr. Entrus is worth looking at, as of course is the young wife. She has the most obvious motive, but we have no actual proof, not to mention how she could gain entry.
I like the pauses between the lines of
It's
dialogue.
simply astounding. I've never heard anyone speak so rapidly. It's like she didn't even stop to breathe.
Yeah. It's been a while, but it never fails to leave an impression.
Sholmes, she spoke! Right you are, old chum. I dare say we have just experienced the Silent Sleuth's ninja power. Breathtaking.
But Kikyo, do you really think she could kill him in one go with those skinny arms?
Quite so. Aunt Kikyo, there must be another suspect hiding beneath this very...
You! Zip it! You know, Kikyo, the murderer must have been a pretty skilled assassin to pull this off. Someone as skilled as, say, you?
What?
This is not what I was
Lord
attempting
Gulliver was
to.
stabbed right through to the heart. To deal such a blow with a rusted and neglected knife, such as this one here, would surely take 2 hands and the full weight of a body behind it. Yet look at this. The silver blade is discolored and there's purple mottling at the base of the neck. Evidence that the blade was coated with some kind of poison. All the murderer had to do was scratch Gulliver's skin, and here, this cut on the victim's leather belt shows that there was at least one missed strike, a derelict weapon, a wasted poison, a needlessly difficult method of killing. In short, this murder was no experienced assassin, but a rank amateur.
Right, not at all your style. I'm sorry for suggesting it. Which leaves us with the wife as the prime suspect after all.
Madam Golddigger, I'm afraid we'll need to take you into custody as a material witness.
You mean, as a suspect? Oh, ridiculous! I didn't do it!
I can understand why you might say that. Madam, I do not enjoy using force. I suggest you come along quietly.
I watched it. It was okay. It
What
was
insight,
amusing.
what
It was a
acumen
good
to determine
way of
so much
passing the
from
time.
A single knife. It pains me to discount my uncle's work, but there is nothing so impressive as the instincts and deductions of a private investigator. Do you not agree, my good Whitson?
It wasn't outstanding, but it was like, yeah, I didn't waste my time, I would say. Yeah, it was fun, but like, don't expect to walk away like, wow.
That's all we've learned about Lord Gulliver, sir.
Carry on then. We need to determine the motive, whether it was monetary or some personal grudge. Next.
Inspector Heinkel, sir. We searched the walls from top to bottom, but found no evidence of any secret passages.
You gave them each a good whack, I trust?
A good what?
I'm asking whether you were thorough enough to give the walls a good hard knock or not.
No, sir.
Then don't say you searched top to bottom. Get some more men and start knocking walls before I knock you one in the head. Leave not a single stone unturned. I want every inch of this fort searched.
Yes, sir.
Uncle, I must say, my deductions have led me to believe that the murderer must have hidden beneath...
Oh, we have work to do, Sholmes. Try not to get in the way, will you? How about you, Idia? Have you noticed anything odd?
I'd say the banker and the landowner both strike me as a bit suspicious.
You think so, hmm? Well, what have we found out?
Sir, we did a background check on Mr. Lesser, but found nothing particularly noteworthy. He seemed quite pleased
That's
with
an
the
accurate
prospect of
description,
having
yeah.
Lord Gulliver take
Just,
both the land and the building off his hands. The same for the banker,
Very light.
Mr. Noah Entrust. He stood to gain nothing from Lord Gulliver's untimely death.
Any ties between the two?
None. They say that today was their first time meeting one another.
I don't
If
like
those
this
two
voice on
went
this
in
guy.
cahoots, then this really is a locked room case. We've found no evidence to identify a suspect definitively. But if we consider motive alone...
The one who would
Yeah,
benefit
sometimes
most
you
from
just
Lord
need that.
Gulliver's death would be his wife, who stands to inherit all his massive wealth.
True, but would she really try something so obvious?
So you thought so too. Let's look into her story without any preconceived notions. Listen, men, every shred of evidence we gather brings us one step closer to catching our perp. A formal investigation is painstaking and laborious. But if we're thorough in the task, we will surely bring the culprit to justice.
Yes, sir.
What command! What presence! Now that is what true detective work is all about! Sorry, Aunt Kikyo, but I think the Force is the place for me to lead an investigative team. Oh, surely you agree, my dear Whitson?
Okay.
The poor woman. Material witness or no, to be confined to the very room in which one's husband was brutally murdered.
Oh, shut the
At
fuck
least
up,
she should be
Sholmes.
safe, with the room being locked and all.
Keep watch on Madame Golddigger. No one comes up or down these stairs, got it? Sholmes, what do you two intend to do?
We thought to examine this floor in further detail.
By Jove, I think I've got it!
What?
Sorry. I just had the sudden urge to say that.
Ugh. The rest of you come with me. The lower floors need thorough inspection.
Huh? What happened to Kikyo?
Before we knew it, she had dashed off somewhere. Oh, and she left behind this note.
Investigating downstairs. Maybe she has a lead.
Alright, so let's talk to some people here, I guess.
Oh, Miss Idia.
So, I hear your family is something else, Sholmes.
I wouldn't say that.
Really? Grandfather, a famous private detective? Father, a famous police commissioner? A best-selling mystery novelist for a mother? Not to mention Heinkel and Kikyo. I'd say that's pretty darn impressive.
Perhaps. Unfortunately, I'm far less so. To be honest, it's quite a burden. I had hoped the two of you might understand how I feel. The daughter of the Grand Marshal of Eternia, and the young heir to the illustrious House Genealogia.
Well, you know yourself best. So, what are you gonna do? Planning to enter the Unihana PD? Or is the life of a PI more for you?
They both have their own appeal, of course. Should I join the police, master the art of leading an investigation, and hone my innate leadership skills as I work toward the top? Or should I use the deductive genius I was born with to become a famous PI, solving cases that have baffled ordinary minds the realm over? Miss Idia, which do you think would be a better use of my considerable talents?
Well, when you put it that way. Basically, it comes down to whether you'd rather start your career working for Heinkel or Kikyo, right? I bet whoever you turned down would try and convince you to reconsider. With force.
Do you really think so? Both my aunt and uncle seem frustrated with my aimless nature. I've come to think that they might even be relieved to not have me follow in their footsteps.
You may be less of a self-important spoiled brat than I thought. That's some insight after all. I guess it does run in the family. My advice would be to just watch carefully how both Heinkel and Kikyo approach their work.
Observation is one of the most fundamental skills for any investigator, to be sure.
Don't give up.
Alright, so we talked to that idiot. Madame Golddigger hasn't come down this way. Don't you go up there and mess up my chalk outline. I understand the urge, but I put time into that. Alright, let's just quickly save. Talk to Whitson here.
Oh, you're not with Sholmes?
We are fast friends and partners, but even we don't spend all our waking hours together. On a case, we stick to our own specialties and try not to interfere with each other's processes.
Your specialties?
Sholmes tends to rely on instinct and inspiration to make his deductions. I prefer to quietly analyze the details of a crime. I suppose we are both the products of our environments.
You also come from quite the family, huh? No less impressive than Sholmes, at least.
Oh, please, come off that. Sholmes' grandfather was a world-famous detective. Mine was a world-famous detective's aide. Sholmes' father became police commissioner, while mine was never promoted beyond lieutenant. His mother is a best-selling mystery novelist. Mine, a best-selling mystery novelist's assistant. Sholmes comes from a line of brilliant deductive geniuses, while I come from a line of glorified sidekicks. There are no Inspector Hankels or Silent Sleuth Kikyos among my relatives. Not that I'd expect the heirs to the houses of Lee and Jenny Orja to understand.
Huh?
So what are you gonna do once Sholmes figures out his career path?
Who knows? I can only do what I can. Quietly, out of the spotlight.
I see. Sorry to interrupt your investigation.
Okay, so yeah, he has...
He's almost like a different person when he's not together with Sholmes.
I feel like that thing that was on the wall literally does mean that it was Whitson that killed them. Don't punch holes in the office. And now Stark Force Fort will become one of those properties. No one wants a murder victim house.
Oh, Idia. I'll not be taking any ridiculous questions about why a knight like myself is now working for some backwater municipal police force.
Heinkel!
Do not worry. I have not betrayed your father's trust, nor have I turned my back on Eternia. My business is mine alone. Further prying will get no more out of me.
Murderer.
I would not object to telling you the tale, but now is not the time. I suggest you desist.
Inspector, you must see this, sir.
Understood. I'm on my way.
Heinkel,
What more can you have to pester me about?
just, why are you still wearing that? I mean, you don't usually see a crime scene investigator in full plate armor.
Ha! Have you ever seen me in anything else? It'll take more than a job change to get me to lay these aside. Not to mention my great shield.
If you say so.
I like that that's their explanation for why he doesn't look any different.
Can you simpletons go 1 minute without hounding me? What is it this time?
It's Madame Golddigger, sir. She's dead.
It was Whitson.
What's that you say?
I heard a noise and came running, but she was already cold.
Did she do this herself? A murder-suicide?
A fine mess this has become.
Oh yeah, there's always just a slight
Man
breeze.
is dead? Oh, say it is not so.
He's got a little fan, battery-powered fan on his back.
Madame Golddigger as well? But what about the sale?
While I'm in the orb. Get out of the orb, Panda.
Is it true? Lord Gulliver's wife dead as well?
Whitson, quick to the scene, I see.
Ugh, everyone's already here but you, Sholmes.
So, Madame Golddigger is also dead.
Everyone loves ads, right?
Surely a case of murder.
And
Orb
just
is
why
6.
do you think that, Sholmes?
Call it a sixth sense? A flash of insight? A strong hunch? And it tells me now that the murderer is hiding beneath that table! Wait, huh?
Come, Sholmes, even for you, that's a bit, What's that?
A note.
A note? I shall follow where you go. Did Madame Golddigger write this?
She killed herself out of grief over the loss of her beloved husband?
No, this was surely planted by the murderer to lead us astray. A personal challenge from the true culprit.
Hang on, where's the challenge in there?
There must be a hidden message. If we look at the first letter of each sentence...
There's only one sentence!
Oh, enough! We start the investigation from the top. Yeah, what a miserable day.
What a horrible night to have a curse. Party chat. Stalwart shields. That Heinkel fellow. Is he a native of Heartschild? I'm pretty sure he is. He's of an age with Commander Goodman, too. Really? So Captain Heinkel and the Commander could have been childhood friends? One a shield specialist, and the other a commander of the shield bearers. Do you think they ever... fucked? Ever what? Well, you know. Comparing shield sizes, that sort of thing. Well, I'm sure they may have been rivals of a sort. Not that we'll ever know for sure. Uncle never would talk much about his life before joining up with the duchy. Wait, I've got it. Maybe they were rivals for fair Eleanor's hand. Ooh, I like it. I can see it now. A duel of passion atop Eisenbridge. For 3 days and 3 nights, neither would give an inch. They only had what they had. Couldn't give anything up. Hold on, I feel like I've heard this somewhere before. But Lady Victory looked upon young Goodman with favor. And Heinkel, bearing the shame of defeat, stole away from Heartschild, never to return. Da da da! Ooh, that has to be it. That settles it. I'm totally going to go ask Heinkel. Me too, me too. We'll get the truth out of him if it kills us. I swear, I'll never understand why girls go in for that sort of thing. So, how did it go? He bopped me on the head with a gauntlet. Me too. But we won't give up. The truth is out there. Alright, let's chat.
Heinkel, how sure are we that this room is really secure?
We've been over every inch and found not a single hidden passage. It's a sealed chamber if I ever saw one.
Kikyo, you stayed here when you were with the Black Blades, didn't you? How well did you all know the fort?
When I was stationed here as part of the Black Blades covert forces, I knew every hidden passage in this fort. It appears, however, that there have been renovations since then, which could very well mean...
All right, listen up. I want you to go over every square inch of this room with a fine-tooth comb. Leave no stone unturned.
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, Uncle Heinkel. We'd like to have a word with you.
What is it this time, Sholmes?
I just thought, perhaps we should consult with Mr. Lesser. He is the owner of the fort.
Not bad.
Renovations? I'm afraid any such work would have occurred before I acquired the property.
But you should have records showing
Banana
the name
whore.
of the former owner, yes? The one who carried out said renovations?
Yes, I believe I do.
I thought as much. Just as you should have records of the two of us working here. Isn't that so, Whitson?
That's true enough.
I
Whitson
remember
was the
it well.
murderer.
We were still students then. It was the best pay we'd ever gotten.
Why, yes, it was.
You heard the man. Go to Mr. Lesser's office and bring me the names of everyone involved with the renovation work.
Yes, sir.
Alright, time to talk to Kikyo, I guess. Or maybe Sholmes?
Not too shabby, Sholmes. You might have what it takes to pull off an investigation. With careful police work and keen instinct, both.
I wonder. In truth, I still can't decide. Am I best suited to the life of an inspector? tirelessly pursuing criminals through steady, thorough investigation? Or am I destined to become a genius detective, using logic and inspiration to track down the most evasive criminal masterminds?
You gotta pick one, huh?
I think private investigator all the way, because that way we get to fight Heinkel and get his knight bullshit. I think that's more useful. Like defensive abilities. Ooh, Whitson didn't seem too happy about that.
Sholmes, I think you should follow in Kikyo's footsteps and become a private detective. There's something to be said for structure and teamwork, but once you start to rely on that structure, that's when you'll get lazy. Work on your own like Kikyo, and you'll have to fend for yourself. You'll be tested to hone your wits and instincts. Do that, and you'll have a bright, crime-solving future ahead of you. I'm sure of it.
Why, yes. When you put it that way, it's elementary. I'll dedicate myself to becoming a great private investigator, just like Aunt Kikyo.
What is this nonsense? A fine pair you make.
Heinkel!
I think the sword was an illusion, yeah.
But don't
I
let
think
that go to
also
your
it just
head, you
fucks with
mewling
me.
little upstart. Perhaps you've been caught up in this fool's starry-eyed dreams, but to seriously recommend that my dunce of a nephew become a PI?
A dunce of a nephew.
Just a load I'd expect from a know-nothing glutton like you, idiot.
Ooh.
Heinkel, don't you think you're being a bit harsh?
Shut your mouth, maggot. Persist in this idiocy and you will face me in battle. Are you prepared for that?
Who wants to be a good private D, yeah. To beat Heinkel and you'll obtain the Knight Asterisk, you won't get the Ninja Asterisk. Well-rounded warrior with excellent offense and defense, wield a single-handed weapon with two hands for added destructive power. Swift, stealthy fighter can dual-wield weapons with impunity, daze your foe with a flurry of faster than the eye attacks. Yeah, I think... You bet I'm ready for a fight. Wait. Oh, I accidentally...
Fine then. But do not harbor any delusions that you will walk away from this unscathed, idiot.
I thought I accidentally selected the... Hold on a minute, but... Okay. It's fine. This is who I wanted to fight anyway.
You stand before the Knight Argent Heinkel, former commander of the Eternian Sky Knights.
As is tradition.
Alias the Iron Wall of Unahana. Alias the YHPD's hard-boiled Inspector Heinkel. Justice will be served.
Alright, so, let's start off by doing an examine on Heinkel, just for funsies, and then we'll do one of these, and we'll do an assault mission on all foes, and then we will attack, attack, and then default, default, default. Kick this narc's ass. Okay, so yeah, he has 20,000 health, weak to lightning. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew. Wow, yeah, he's gonna die real fast. Okay, his physical defense is going up. Bang, bang. Alright, there goes that guy. 360 no scope. Also, I've decided I don't wanna. That's definitely sounds like a real panda line. Alright, then we're gonna fucking laser this man right in the face. Put that on my tombstone.
I'm not pulling any punches.
Ow.
Have I stumbled on the path to justice?
I don't know, but I fucking laser beamed you to death. Alright. Everyone's close to a level up. Got ourselves some high potions, some X potions. Some good stuff. And of course, our Knight's Asterisk. The thing that I remember particularly with the Knight Asterisk was that there was a shield bash attack, which let you do damage equal to like your physical defense, which meant you could dual wield shields. Took just us to kick your ass. And I remember that being able to do a lot of damage. Yeah, I think at this point it's like back to, I think, mid-August or something. That's what I saw last time I rebooted Astronomabot. Well-rounded warrior with excellent offense and defense, high physical defense, favor sword, shields, and armor.
I can't believe I lost. You're stronger than you look.
Who are you?
The game is up, Whitson. There's no place for you to run.
What?
You always hated it when I followed my Aunt Kikyo's lead, using my instinct to deduce the truth. That's because you were always afraid that I just might notice something suspicious about you. Like the fact that you observed a certain feature of this fort when we worked here 2 years ago, as well as...
Looks like the ruse is up then.
Whoa.
When your biggest dream was to be some glorified flatfoot, I thought I could let it slide. But I knew I'd be in trouble once you started to truly hone your keen intuition.
What have you done with Heinkel?
I don't have to answer to you. If you care so much, find him yourself.
Wait, so we actually fought this guy? And yet we got the asterisk?
A secret passage.
Secret
so
tunnel.
This is how the perpetrator...
Sometime later. Yeah, just fucking...
So they found the
anyway,
real
we
Heinkel
started
tied up
blasting.
in one of the fort's hidden corridors?
Yeah. I'm just relieved that he wasn't hurt.
Sholmes says he was lured out by a false promise of information, then ambushed and taken captive.
But in the end, we still don't know the truth of what happened?
Well, thanks to Inspector Heinkel's investigation, several facts have come to light.
Lord Gulliver's murder was the sole work of Madame Goldigga, who was after his fortune from the beginning. She heard
Wait,
about
what?
the hidden corridor from Whitson.
Oh, and then
Apparently
Whitson.
those two have a history together. She just happened to hear about it?
Whitson mentioned the corridors when Lady Goldigga told him that her husband planned to purchase Starkford. Perhaps he also mentioned how ideally suited it was for staging the perfect murder.
A murder she then decided to carry out. Whatever he knew or didn't know, Whitson hurried to the crime scene under the pretense of investigating with Sholmes. Then Madame Goldigga misread his intentions, thinking he was there to help her. She tried over and over to get him on her side. In the end, she even tried threatening him, though we'll never be sure with what. But what about the note we found? I shall follow where you go.
There were quite a few theories flying around about that note, weren't there? The Madam might have written it, or...
The truth seems to be that Lord Gulliver wrote that note himself.
He did?
I guess coming to Starkford and getting caught up in its history sparked the creative urge in him. That note was from a novel he was working on. They found the continuation of it with the rest of his belongings.
Oh, so it was just a red herring.
Forgive me. It's my fault for jumping to conclusions like I did.
Apologizing for a bad hunch? Who are you, and what did you do with the real Sholmes?
I'll take that as a compliment. I've opened my own detective agency right here in Yunohana, following in my Aunt Kikyo's footsteps. I've solved a number of cases already. The police have even come to enlist my services as a consulting detective.
Moving up in the world, aren't
Like
we?
a consulting dick.
But wait, I smell a new case brewing.
What? Where?
I just saw Yunohana's finest hurrying off in quite the rush. Given their numbers, it must be something big. One of Aunt
It's not you,
Kikyo's
then.
blades. Go it alone this time, is it? It seems she wants me to handle this case on my own. I'd best get started then.
Huh. He's turned out to be the real deal. Oh,
It's a
Kikyo.
wedgie.
He always had a good sense for catching the relevant details of a case, but he's also surprisingly good at looking beyond his own preconceived notions. He even comes out with some shocking deductions at times. I don't know if it's true that blood will out, but he just might very well live up to the legacy of our family. I would not be surprised if he ends up even surpassing his grandfather one day, even if he lacks somewhat in the areas of common sense and social graces. Always calling me Dear Aunt Kikyo. I feel obligated to come to every crime scene with a batch of freshly baked chocolate chip cookies.
Sounds to me like you're pretty proud of him.
I like how they didn't, like, break the
Seems
words
you
up
chose
to
well,
actually be
idiot.
split across the
Everything's
lines.
working out wonderfully.
Yep. Not bad if I do say so myself. And I'm relieved that I gave Sholmes good advice for his future, too.
Excuse me, can I get a soybean mochi and another cup of strong tea?
Make that 2.
One for me, too. Let's make it 5 sets.
Coming right up!
But there's only 4 of... Oh.
So it was that Idia's decision laid the foundation for the for the rivalry between the Phantom Thief Whitson and Detective Sholmes, though none realized at the time how far-reaching would be the epic battle of minds born that day. A wealthy investor is murdered in a sealed room in Starkfort, and so begins the legend of the great Detective Sholmes. Sometimes the auto-scrolling text is good, and other times it's awful. Like, it doesn't give you any time to read sometimes. So we should have a moon update. Yes, indeed. Deluge of Darkness level reduced. Okay, great. Enhancement complete. Renamed himself Moriarty, yeah. Okay. So that's happening. So let's go save. Alright, and then how much money do I have? 21,000. Okay, I think we're fine. Let's go talk to them about a boat. Wait, is this a giant boat itself? We gotta go up here.
Why, hello. It's so nice to see you again.
No, I'm not on auto anymore.
Will you be staying the night? Or are you just here for a quick bath? We have roast baths today. Every bath is filled with beautiful petals and exfoliating thorns.
That sounds great, Sakura. But actually, we could really use your help.
A ship, you say? I fear I'm just a humble stewardess. You should speak with Lord Arima.
Lord Arima?
Yes, the Lord of Yunohana. If you visit the castle, he should be happy to grant you an audience.
That makes sense. Thanks.
Well, let's go see if this lord has a ship for us.
Which is why we can go into the castle, which we had gone into long ago. Alright, so we go down this way. Alright, let's go say hello to the Lord. First, these guys out. You stand before the Lord, bow your heads. I've always wanted to say that. Bow down, you knaves. Do you not know who you stand before? Behold the royal emblem. Oops, this is the cute little frosty charm I picked up a little while back.
Welcome, travelers. I am Kusatsu Arima IV, Lord of the Baths. Your arrival in our nation has made quite the splash. I hear it you fight the Empire. If you need anything at all, just say the word. I will happily pool my resources for you.
Thank you, your lordship. As a matter of fact...
A ship, you say? Why, that's as simple as soap and water. My favorite lacquered gondola is at the docks, adorned ornately with the Arima family crest. Please, think of it as your own.
Another rowboat. Actually, we were looking for something a bit more ocean-worthy and bigger.
That's one idea down the drain. And yet, I fear it is my only vessel. If only there were some way to... But no, that's impossible.
What's impossible?
Alas, an intractable clog. If you wish to venture into the open seas, I suggest you wait for a merchant vessel to call at port.
But how long is that gonna take?
What are we gonna do?
Now, my friends, no need to get so lathered up. Come, let us nibble on something sweet, and we shall ponder this bubblesome issue together.
Did you say something sweet?
I did. It just so happens a traveling confectioner was recently drawn to our baths. He presented me with an offering of desserts, but I fear they will be too sweet for my sophisticated palate. Perhaps you will find them more to your liking.
Excellent. Little box of treats.
Hey, I bet these are from that traveling pastry chef we met back in Heartschild.
What luck! Maybe he has a boat for us too.
It's worth asking. They're all different. Let's each pick one, and then we can go look for it.
I don't care much for sweets either, so I'll just have whatever's left over.
Then it's just the three of us. First come, first served! Oh, they all look so yummy! I think I'll have un petit minute.
What do you think you're doing? That's the one I wanted.
Settle down, you two. There's no use fighting over cake.
Right, let's unclench those fists now. No, you don't need to crack your knuckles.
I know. Why don't we let you decide who gets first dibs?
Good idea. I'm sure you will choose wisely. Won't you?
Why do I feel like I'm being
Lean over a little bit there.
You? I'm trusting you won't be swayed by any saucy wiles. Got it?
Right. Whatever you say. In that case...
Go ahead, Adia. Magnolia pick first. Or Tiz. I mean, when it's, like, treats at stake. I feel like I could maybe get something good if I choose Idio or Magnolia, but if I go Tiz, that's probably, like, bad. That's like the you don't get anything option. But YOLO. You're not big between women.
Gosh, really? I can go first? Okay, then. I'll take the mixed nut tart Nirvana.
Oh, I guess I was...
It
Yeah, I
looks
forgot
really
that he was
filling.
trying to pick.
Well, here goes nothing. Whoa! This is totally amazing. Seriously, it's to die for.
It's that good?
Oh yeah, believe you me. I can't quite describe it, but it's like eating an incredibly delicious forest. Eternity almonds, Eisennuts, Harina-stachios, Twilight walnuts. It's chock full of them. The greatest and tastiest nuts in all of Luxembourg, all in one incredible dessert. They're covered in this amazing buttery nougat. The whole thing is sweet and savory and nutty, all at the same time.
I also assume this is the one they both
It's
wanted.
like my tongue's being tickled by trees.
Sir?
What's got into Tiz? Man, oh man! That must be one serious tart to turn on old Tiz like that. Well, guess it's my turn. Wait, something's not right.
Tiz? Are you okay, sir? Tiz? No, something's definitely not right.
I've seen this look before. Of course, the people in Heartschild. There must have been something in that tart.
Poison.
Zooks! Could it have
That's
been
Zooks.
poisoned?
I don't know, but we shouldn't eat anymore. Let's throw it out.
That's no way to treat my delectable delicacies.
I remember you. You're the pastry chef from Heartsfest.
What did you put in that tart?
No artificial ingredients, if that's what you're implying. Just pure, unadulterated genius. My creations don't just taste magical, you see. They have certain effects on the eater. These cakes include an extra dash of inspiration I added just for you. Taste and behold the result, my dear diners. A one-way ticket to heaven.
Huh? What's happening?
Sir?
I'm disappearing.
What? Oh, so we're gonna actually like lose
What?
one of our characters.
What did you do to him? Didn't we just go over this? My cakes are so divine, anyone who tastes one is whisked straight off to heaven. Of course, in heaven you have no body, and you can't move or talk. I like to call it death by delicious.
You villain! Is this what you did to all those poor people in Heartschild too?
That's right, and they savored every moment.
Just who the heck are you anyway? Wait, I bet he's working for...
Angelo Ovio Panettone, patissier non parel. Charmed, I'm sure. Personal confectioner to the Kaiser, and proud owner of the patissier asterisk.
Why
My
is this a
boss
job?
was sick of you meddling in his affairs, so here I am. Ladies!
Yes, Chef!
Right on cue. Now let's hear it. My sweets are...
To die for!
My face is...
To die for!
And these losers can...
Go to heaven!
It's time for dessert! Lick their plates clean!
Oh, are we getting forced into a fight here? Okay. I was expecting this
am Angelo
to be
Panettone,
like done the stream here
holder
now.
of the patissier asterisk. By whisk and by spatula, I create a profusion of pastries, a symphony of sweets. The women of the world swoon at the taste of my delicacies and the sight of my face.
Heavenly.
Ghost. Oh, okay, but he is still here. Does anyone? Okay, she has a special, so let's start with that. Yeah, with us in spirit. So an assault mission. so he can only use abilities. Oh, I guess I can't use these because they're not mad. Well, I guess we have a healer. I guess that's something. I'll just have him default for now. Okay, so they give him BP, it looks like. But yeah, we have someone who is a dedicated healer, so I guess that's something. Alright, one of them's down. It's high noon. Alright, so we've done like a lot of damage to him already. I'm gonna try just doing this. Because this is theoretically 4 times damage. And have her default. I'll have him just use a Kira on Idia. Oh no, he's making a sponge cake and threw it at me. Okay, 2,500. 2,900. If he has 20,000 health like the other ones, he should be dead soon. Decapitate. Instantly kill weakened foes. Okay, well, good thing we weren't weakened, apparently. Oops. Alright, now we'll do a Kira times 2 on her. You would have cake to eat. Yeah, I mean, it's something.
You're the ones who took out Amy?
Wait, you're the darling she was going on about?
Don't remind me. Yes, she was fond of that word. But I assure you, I was not her darling. I show her a little bit of kindness, and the woman is hopelessly enamored with me. Not the first time that's happened, of course. But over and over, sweetie this, darling that. I can't stand the clingy types.
You're a real jerk, you know that? Can't you see that she loved you?
Huh, that's rich, coming from the kid who beat her in battle. You think I wanted to come all the way out here to play babysitter? Yet here I am, all because she couldn't take care of business. That woman continues to give me nothing but grief.
No, who are you throwing a cake at? Okay, it's at a D again. Okay, so he's down. She should die. Yeah, there we go. All right. Just the outline of Tiz there seems hilarious to me. All right. Level up, level up, level up, level up. Got all sorts of cake bits. And we got ourselves a new asterisk. The Patissier asterisk. Oh, I thought that was us for some reason. Alright, that's a good outfit. Flaming fondant. Undermine your foes with an array of deadly desserts. An enfeebling expert favors daggers. Prolong enfeeble confection. Alright. Good stuff. Just open a bakery, yeah.
All my work, my genius ruined. My pride, my passion. That I suffer the same fate as that woman is just icing on the bitter cake of defeat. What are you waiting for? Finish me and end this cruel farce. But you don't want to dirty your spotless hands? To think I lost to the likes of you? Then you leave me no choice but to do the deed myself.
Such a heartbreaker.
Heaven, here I come!
What? No! Put down the cake!
This ring.
Is she not dead?
It's that cheap trinket I gave Amy. There's a note tied to it?
To my sweet darling.
This chef
If you're
outfit.
reading this, I guess it means I'm pushing up daisies. I'm sorry for letting you down.
Oh, that's
I
the
was
shot
never
she
good
shot
enough
up
for
into the
you,
air.
But I loved you more than anyone in the whole wide world. Growing up in the woods, all I ever ate was roots and bark and wild animals and stuff. I didn't even know what cake was until we met. But that first bite I took, holy cow! I couldn't believe anything so sweet could exist in this world. So I decided I'd be sticking with you, whether you liked it or not.
Yeah, that
If
is
I
what it
hadn't
is.
have
It's a
met
Harley
you,
Quinn
I probably never would have seen the
voice.
outside of those woods. You made my world a bigger place, darling. Thank you. Your sweet sugar cake, Amy. P.S. You want to know what made me happiest? When I slept in on Sundays and you made me your special pancakes. I'd give anything just to taste them again. So listen, if you ever loved me, even just for a second, do me one last favor. Stop fighting. Open a pancake shop instead. Then everyone in the world can be as happy as I was.
Sweet darling? 1,000 times I asked her. Even now, in my lowest moment of failure, she won't knock it off. Aggravating to the end. That woman.
Oh, where are you going?
To open a pancake shop.
Next time we meet, you'll get your just desserts. I'll serve you the best pancakes you've ever had.
I think it maybe is even dirtier that we kicked his
He was
ass
one tough
wearing
cookie.
basically her skin.
Wait, aren't we forgetting something?
Oh, Lavash! We never asked him to bring Tiz back from heaven!
Oh no, now what do we do?
This isn't good. And we don't even know which way he went. You mean Tiz is stuck like this? Oh, now he's panicking. I can't see him, but I can feel it.
Me too. We have to do something.
Well done, my noble friends. You washed the dirty scoundrel right out of our hair. It was a schwitz watching from my comfortable hiding spot, but I never saw a truer display of heroism. If not for your quick action, our peaceful nation would truly be in hot water.
God, they went all in on the puns
As a
in this
token of my
game.
eternal
Like, way
gratitude,
more than they did in the first
I
game.
would bestow upon you a lifetime Yunohana Bathport.
A bath port?
Yes, like a passport, but with a B and a lisp. With it, you are free to make use of our baths whenever you wish.
That's very generous of you, your lordship, but we don't have much time for hanging out in hot springs. Wait a minute. Of course, the hot springs! The baths here are supposed to cure all ills. Maybe it'll work on Tiz too.
Are hot springs really that powerful?
It's worth a try. I'll go get a bucket of water. Here it is. Oh, that's hot.
Tiz must be around here somewhere. Just toss it wherever.
Okay, here it goes. Ow! Talk about hot! It worked!
It's a little scary how powerful that stuff is. But it's good to have you back.
You're telling me. Boy, I thought I was gonna be stuck like that forever.
There's nothing a good bath can't solve. Indeed, cleanliness is next to godliness. Now that that mess is all cleaned up, I insist you stay the night and enjoy our hospitality.
You know, a bath would be good right now. What do you say, everyone?
All right. Let's get out of here and get to a save point. Did not expect that boss fight. Alright, so... Yeah, go back to town, throw hot water everywhere. Apparently, yeah. So we will save. Yeah, but they won't. That does seem accurate. Alright, so we're gonna call it here for the night. Tomorrow we will be doing the Hyrule Warriors stuff rather than Thursday. So much for making that consistent in any way. But that's so that we are not interfering with Maggie's Phasmophobia thing on Thursday. And also, I'm still not actually sure if I'm going to be able to stream on Thursday anyway. So, that's that. Thanks for watching, and good night.